My god, is this beta busted. PDWs, Omni-Demons, and emoting just so I can peek around corners. My man is committing a felony right now. I gotta say, the funniest thing about this beta is the message that pops up at the start of every match. You know, the one that says, voice chat recording and moderation is active to create a safe environment for players in accordance to the code of conduct. Which sounds great, but the minute I open TikTok, I realize that nobody is following this.
Got him! Oh, you wanna kiss each other, huh? You wanna kiss each other? This is what you wanna do? You wanna kiss each other, huh? You like kissing each other? Don't you like doing that? I like each other.
The meat shield feature is still by far my favorite thing to do in this game, by the way. Like, there are games I literally make it my mission to find someone I can just use the proximity chat feature on. Hey, come back here, dog. I just want a bit of that duty booty. Just opening TikTok this past weekend, I wasn't even close to ready for the amount of sin I would find on my For You page. What I found was, again, players developing close bonds with other players through the game's meat shield proximity chat feature.
This is new.
Don't lie, Sean. I've been watching you for a minute now. You look very, very pretty. Don't tell your boys about me, but you've been invited to the Diddy party. Oh yeah. You coming with me, daddy? You feel that shit poking your back? That ain't my pistol.
Oh god, we're about to lose this feature so fast. Like, I'm willing to bet our newfound friend Matt Skrons is seeing all this debauchery and now is just asking himself,
What have I done?
But seriously, Matt, please don't take it away, because it's the most fun any of us all have ever had, and it really makes us all so happy. I will say, minus the Omni-Demons, the Omni-Movement is a blast. Sure, I can have one good game, and all of a sudden the skill-based matchmaking thinks I'm the second coming, and kicks me into lobbies that look like this, but once that starts happening, I just start screwing around with the Omni-Movement, hoping I hit clips.
Watch his kill cam.
Watch his kill cam. Tyler jumps in front of it. Like
He wasn't aiming for me,
Secret
dude.
Service! Get down, Mr. President! No!
And it's great, because as someone who was skeptical with his new movement, it's been hilarious to dive all over the place like I'm Marcus Smart. At the time of writing this, we got a new game mode and a new map. The game mode is called Kill Order, which is basically VIP, where one player on each team needs to be protected by their teammates. The longer the VIP lasts, the more score the team gets to win. If the VIP dies, then the obligation of being VIP is passed on to another teammate. The VIP does get their own set of armor and plates, that way it isn't a breeze to take them out, though that doesn't mean that they're immune from being my meat shield.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry for cursing.
I don't hate the mode, honestly it can be fun, I just don't like being the VIP, because personally, much like Jay Cutler, I don't like having this obligation of being a positive contributor to my team. Well, that's not right, Call of Duty is a team game, it should be played as such. Yeah, well, I played an entire domination match, and I was the only person to cap a flag, so no. The new map is called Rewind, which apparently takes place in Liberty Falls. There's 3 lanes, with the left and right being great for ARs and snipers, while the middle is just where all the chaos happens. Is the map bad? No. Honestly, I didn't like it the first time I played it, but the more I played, the more I really enjoyed it. See, Infinity Ward? Map design. Map design. I did notice a bug in the game where the winner's circle just had the top 3 players T-posing. It happened more frequently than I would really like. It just creeps me out. I don't like this. And seeing as we've covered a lot of ground about the beta thus far, I want to just take a second and just
Play of the game.
If you haven't heard the news, the Jackal PDW is quote-unquote meta. There is not one game in this entire beta where you can't find someone using and abusing this weapon, and for good reason, as it's literally the best weapon in the entire game, especially if you're one of those Omni-Demons. Which is why I feel like sharing with you a couple different options that could diversify your arsenal. The XM4 meta, nothing quite like the old reliable M4, the XM4 provides the player the range and damage to keep up with the likes of the PDW. For the loadout, I went with the Prismatech Reflex because the iron sights make me want to squint and gag, a suppressor so I'm not visible on the minimap, the gain twist barrel to increase bullet velocity, a quick draw grip to increase ADS, and 5.56 NATO FMJ rounds because since 90% of the walls in this game are made out of vibranium, I need an extra boost to get my ammo to penetrate walls. There's also a second option, the C6 meta, or as the rest of us call it, the MP5, a gun that every time I pick it up, all I hear is... The loadout I found best was the Remuda Mini Reflex, the long barrel for increased range because, you know, SMG, vertical grip for recoil control, that way you're not just spraying all over the place, flip mag for improved reload, ADS, and sprint to fire speeds, and the quick draw grip for improved ADS speed. These two weapons aren't nearly as good as the PDW, but if you're looking at adding some variety into each of your play sessions, then these are the two weapons I've had the most success with. Also, the AK has some insane damage, but I couldn't really figure out a good class for it. If you have one, let me know in the comments section. Though it really doesn't matter because in the end, all that's gonna really end up happening to is...
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Yeah, maybe you just want to ignore those two suggestions and decide to screw around with the movement system and hit clips like it's 2009. Sniping in Black Ops 6 is so fun and so satisfying, even though the sniper of choice, the LR-76, which is basically designed to make quickscopers everywhere cream their pants, it's basically completely busted because it's a one-shot kill anywhere on the body. What's also crazy is how quickly some of these people have completely mastered the art of Omni movement and quickscoping, kinda like this guy. Excuse me, what is that? Is that the Vault Edition LR-762 Mastercraft?
Call the names!
I bet your feet smell funny. Not my best. I do really find some enjoyment in the sniping, but again, it does fall under my golden rule of, if I can do it, then it must be broken.
Play of the game.
Listen, I'm pretty proud of that because the last time I picked up a sniper in a Call of Duty game was the same year the Saints were doing their Bounty Gate bullshit. Anyone out here use the XMG? Like, not only do the iron sights give me the heebie-jeebies, but the reload time is insane.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
I could literally watch a full-fledged movie in the time it takes me to reload this thing. Its only upside is that it's basically the 90s version of the MG42, so holding corners and locations on the map can just get pretty intense. My only other complaints about this beta is one being the spawns. Like, what in God's name are these spawns? You know what spawning in Black Ops 6 looks like right now? It is by far the most chaotic spawning I've ever seen in a video game, and I know, beta, but I'm just kinda getting tired of shot in the back, you dig? There's also the fact that people are pointing out how emoting throws you in a third person, which literally lets you see enemies coming towards you without them even knowing. And I know some people think this is like a bad thing, but I'm just kinda more disturbed than anything else.